Hey y'all, what up YouTube? Um, I know I look a hot mess right now, fucking dreads, all sorts of damn, my shit fucked up. Ugh. But yeah, shit. Waiting for this PS4 to drop. Now, that's what this video is about, the PS4. I'm going back to Sony. I used to have the PlayStation 2 and shit when I was younger, you know. And I feel like that's what majority of everybody had, because there really was nothing else, really. I mean, you had N64, but the N64's competition was what the PlayStation 1. But then you had the PS2, and I can't even remember when the Xbox came out. But I feel like the PS2 was already out. I can't remember, that shit's a while ago. I was in elementary school when all that happened. But the 360 dropped. That's when I kind of changed. I ain't gonna say, oh, I never had like a loyalty to stuff. A video game console is a video game console. It just depends on what game you want to play. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I've had a bunch of different consoles throughout my life. So, I mean, I went with what I wanted to play. I think the selling point for me, what got me to get the 360, I can't even remember if it was I don't think it was anybody around me. You get what I'm saying? I was in Chicago. I was in the public schools, so it's not even like half of the mugs had the Xboxes and the PS3s and shit. And it's not like they was online and stuff like that. You black kids in the city, you be happy if you got an Xbox or something. You have, the only game you playing anyway is 2K or Madden or Grand Theft Auto. So it wasn't a huge factor. But yeah, I had the Xbox 360. I got it the winter of shit. I'm trying to think, was that like my sophomore year of high school? I think that's when Call of Duty 3 dropped. That's when they was doing that whole little bundle package with Call of Duty 3. It was around that, around that holiday season. Um, yeah, that's when I got my Xbox. The bogus part is that I actually got my Xbox for Christmas, but I ain't see the motherfucking thing until who knows when, because my uncle decided to be petty and take my fucking Christmas present away because of my grades. I'm like, that's bogus. So, I mean, basically, I didn't even have my damn Xbox when it first dropped. Well, it ain't first dropped. It had already been out, but I ain't have my Xbox. I ain't get to play the game until, shit, I can't remember. I actually think he let one of my cousins see my shit, which ain't right. Like, you can't be giving other people Christmas gifts and shit away. That shit ain't cool. But, yeah, I wanted a PS3. And I think the selling point for me has been the games recently. Um, I know this might sound weird, but I wanted Kino Nuni, Shino Kuni. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Kino Nuni. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm just fucking around. But like I wanted that game. I don't know why. I'm thinking it's cause my passion for Pokemon when I was younger and shit. Cause that's honestly what you think of when you think of that game. It's like a console version of Pokemon almost. Like that's what that game reminded me of. But the thing is that it's on next gen. It's on actual console graphics. And Sony, the one thing I can definitely say about Sony, graphics wise, shit's on Xbox. It's been doing that. Sony's been around for a long time. So, graphics wise, I mean, Microsoft is, you gotta think about it like this. Microsoft is computers and stuff. You think of Microsoft, you think of computers and shit. So you would think that, yeah, you should be able to graphically have something better. But I'm like, shit, you looking at the PlayStation 3, which is basically a fucking Blu-ray player. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have some better quality games, like visually and stuff. So, yeah, that was a factor. Um, and then other shit, like, I wasn't paying attention and stuff. But, what was it, Last of Us? I'm like, damn, I'm sitting there thinking that's gonna be a multi-console game. Come to find out, the motherfucking thing only on the PlayStation. So I'm like, shit, I'm sitting here missing out on that. I'm like, the Xbox exclusive games, I really don't care about that much. What are the Xbox exclusive games? Halo, Gears of War. I can't even think of some other ones. I'm pretty sure there's a couple others, but I can't think of them. I don't really fuck with Halo. Back in the day I did, but I don't really fuck with Halo. I ain't a Halo fanboy, you know. I don't really care about Gears. I mean, it's nothing that's holding me back. There's that one game that's coming out on Xbox. I forgot what it's called, but you got the little mech suits and shit now. So it's like Call of Duty, except niggas with mechs and jumping and shit like that. That shit do look cold, but that just wasn't a selling point. Like I couldn't, like I'm not gonna buy a console just for one game. Like I feel like Sony is about to take over again. Cause I mean, if you had to, rank them, Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft, it was Xbox, PS3, and then the Wii. That was the ranking system. Nintendo been in third place for a while, but Nintendo don't even give a fuck. No matter how it go, Nintendo always gonna make money. Handheld. In the handheld race, Microsoft only got a handheld, and the PlayStation Vita and all that shit. I'm pretty sure it's more niggas with Nintendo 3DSs and shit on this earth than it is with motherfuckers with the PSP and the Vita. And as long as Pokemon is coming out, you always gonna have motherfuckers buying it. You got grown niggas buying Pokemon. So, that's how I feel like that's how Nintendo makes their money back. Is the handheld game. The Wii is fun because I always, I play like baseball and shit on the Wii. Like niggas, that shit gets serious. That shit gets intense. Because once you get up in the levels and that shit gets hard and the fucking computer starts cheating and you be mad as hell, sitting there swinging, about to throw your damn arm out. But the Wii's kind of fun. That's a family oriented thing. But I got to get the PS4. I mean, just something about it. And because Microsoft fucked up at E3. Microsoft, all the fanboys is like, no, they changed all that. They corrected this. They fixed this. It's not about that. I'm like, y'all shot yourself in the foot. PS4 through the entire thing was on point. They literally shat on the Xbox One. And it's just like it shouldn't have taken Sony going ham on y'all, making y'all look stupid. It shouldn't have taken that for them to do the right thing from the get-go. Microsoft, they got greedy. Actually, reality, the PS4 I feel is more game oriented than anything. I feel like it's more for the gamers than what the Xbox One is actually about to be. Xbox One is about to be more of like an entertainment system. I feel like it's gonna be more like TV and this is that. Xbox Live is always gonna be good, but honestly, now that Sony is charging for a subscription, most people feel like, oh man, what the fuck? That was the plus of it. It was free online. For me, I don't have an issue paying 50, 60. Because now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, Sony got security now. Because if you got mugs paying for a subscription to play online, that means security. That means y'all niggas better not be getting hacked and be down for months. I still remember that like it was yesterday. I was sitting there laughing at folks with the PS3. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas still can't get online? But that's what happens when you got free stuff. Now you got people paying for a subscription to play online. Security's gonna be better. Functionality's gonna be better. Things are gonna be better about PlayStation Network. So I mean, there's some pluses to that. So don't be sitting there like, man, what the fuck? I gotta pay for this. You should be happy because now there's gonna be some level of actual security with your stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm choosing the PS4 this time around. I always got money, so I might fuck around and get the Xbox One too. I know I sound mad niggerish right now. This nigga about to have the Xbox One and the PS4. Fuck him. What you gonna have next? A 4K TV? I'm thinking about doing that. Most y'all niggas like, what the hell is a 4K TV? Some of y'all, I know y'all ain't even heard of it yet. For any of y'all who've been into a Best Buy, you may have seen a 4K TV. Funny part is, it's called a 4K TV. The damn thing basically costs about $4,000. I mean, they have different ones, but by different brands. But I only fuck with legit stuff. If I'm gonna get a 4K TV, I'm getting a Samsung, and Samsung gets Samsung. Like you ain't beating Samsung. Shit. If I was Sony, I'd partner up with Samsung and make some ultimate fucking console because they do that. you ain't fucking with them. Samsung is that shit in the TV game. I'm just saying, like, I don't know how Samsung would make a better console, but shit. If I can get a Sam Station 5 or some shit, all they gotta have is Samsung logo on it and Sony logo on it, it's a wrap. I'm done. I'm buying that from the get-go. Because I know it's going to be a quality console. But yeah, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, they both going to be good. The motherfucking things look exactly the same. That's the funny part. But, you know, I know a lot of people, they're scared. You know, they don't want to buy one as soon as it drops. Because, I mean, yeah, in the history of video games, new consoles always have bugs and stuff like this that need to be fixed and yada, yada, yada. But honestly, I feel like we gotten to the point in life, technology-wise, where honestly, when these consoles drop, I don't think they're gonna have any issues. Like, other than like servers and shit, like that's just computers. That shit always happens. Other than servers, I think the actual consoles themselves are gonna be perfectly fine. I haven't heard about Xbox having red ring of death or a PlayStation 4 having that yellow light shit. I haven't heard about that in forever. When the 360, when the Slim whatever came out, when them joints came out, can y'all see that? That 360, and then of course the more recent PlayStations, yeah, those are built. They don't have issues, but yeah, of course you're also saying, well, that was after years of them finally finding out what the fuck was. But I'm like, yeah, when you think about that, I'm pretty sure these next gen consoles have been in creation for years. I'm pretty sure the same stuff that they figured out was wrong, with the Xbox and the PS3. I'm pretty sure they've integrated that shit into these new consoles. So honestly, I mean, I'm probably gonna get a warranty and shit anyway, but I don't think there's gonna be any problems with these consoles. The thing is just, we'll just have to see. I wish there were more games coming on the actual release day. I really do. Because I feel like they need a bit more games. Because I'm like, right now, I'm looking at the games that are coming with the PS3. And I'm like, shit, I might just be getting Battlefield 4. I'm not fucking with Call of Duty. I hate Call of Duty now. Honestly, the last actual decent Call of Duty was the first Black Ops. The last actual good Call of Duty overall was Modern Warfare 1. And shit, mostly everybody will agree with that. That kind of sort of changed the entire first-person shooter. That shit changed a lot. Like, Modern Warfare 1 was that shit. But yeah, the last actual decent Call of Duty game, to me, was Black Ops 1. So I'm just not fucking with Call of Duty no more. Plus, I just feel like it's the same shit all the time. It's just recycled. It's just, like, I don't know. I've played Ghost for like 2 seconds. I really don't care about it. So I'm probably going with Battlefield 4. I can't think of what other game I'm gonna get. I'm trying to still think if I'm even get the PSI. I feel like I should. If I want to get the full functionality out of my stuff, I might not. It's only gonna cost like $50-$60, I heard. So in reality, the PlayStation 4 overall is just less than the Xbox One. The Xbox One, the reason why it's a whole $100 more is because it comes with the Kinect. But when you think about it, that's just like saying that Kinect is worth $100. If the PS4 came bundled with the PSI, it'd only be like $460 in tax. Reality, the PS4 was like $400. I think I paid $430, something like that. So that's basically, I mean, you're gonna pay tax on that shit. Like, I bought my damn TV. It was an open box Samsung 40-inch, but it was open box, so it was less. But shit, I think the tax on that was like damn near. I felt like it was a whole nother $100 or something. I'm sitting there like, what? But I'm like, y'all niggas lucky it's Samsung, cause shit. But yeah, other than that, I'm going with PS4. You can leave a comment on what you getting, what you like, what you don't like. You can put your PSN joint. I might need some people to fuck around with. I'm gonna probably make an actual video of me getting it and all that little fun stuff. I'm gonna make a video of me playing it, because I know y'all niggas gonna be mad because y'all ain't got it yet. But yeah, Peace.